Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Waller's Wallet, and US Bank made a silent move, adding some 5x earning rates to the Altitude Reserve card. So in this video, we're going to take a look at those changes and see if those changes are as good as they look. Now, if you're somebody who likes credit card rewards and learning how to travel for less, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn that bell notification on as well so you don't miss notifications for future videos. Also, consider giving the video a thumbs up. It really does help the channel out. Now, before we get into the video, I want to give a quick shout out to Jesse, who let me know these changes had taken place. I really appreciate that heads up. So let's start off by saying, anytime we see a bank add multipliers for people to earn more points, it's always a great thing to see. But at the same time, just because they're adding multipliers doesn't mean those multipliers are going to really be useful for people. Now, in addition to the 3x on travel and mobile wallet payments, you're now going to be earning 5x on prepaid hotels and car rentals when you book through the US Bank travel portal. And this is similar to what we've seen with Capital One offer on their Venture card, and the 5x on prepaid hotels is similar to what we see on the American Express Platinum card. And since we can redeem our points at 1.5 cents per point for travel expenses, this means you'd be earning 7.5% back when you book prepaid hotels or car rentals through the US Bank travel portal. But that doesn't mean much if you're overpaying. So I decided to take a look at a few examples to see how the pricing compares when compared directly to the hotel, Expedia, and I even threw Chase in there. Also, I looked at how many points would be earned for these stays. And something I always want to mention to you as well, that these travel portals are considered OTAs, so you're not going to be earning points for your stays or nights towards your elite status. And at the same time, hotels are not required to give you your elite benefits if you book through an OTA and you do have hotel status with them, although this is a your miles may vary situation. All right, now with that all in mind, let's take a look at a couple of examples and then some other considerations. First, we're going to look at staying at the Kimpton Hotel in Monaco and Seattle for a 4-night stay. Now, when we take a look at the options, US Bank is about $162 per night, which looks to be the highest. But one thing that US Bank does that is great and transparent for people is the fact they put the taxes in this cost. The other options don't do that. So the cost per night for those properties are lower, but it's also misleading. And the total cost here when booking through the US Bank travel portal is about $650. Now this isn't as good as the Chase travel portal, but it is slightly better than IHG and Expedia. And you would earn just over 3,200 points, worth about 50 bucks. And some of these options put the resort fees in the final price. I didn't include it here since some of the properties make you pay it at the hotel, like US Bank does, so you wouldn't be earning 5x for those resort fees. We'll also come back to this example because even though it's cheaper to book through US Bank's travel portal than booking directly with the hotel, it still might be better to book directly hotel even though you'd be earning 3x Altitude Reserve points. And in our next example, we're going to be staying at the Palazzo Caruso in Rome from December 12th to December 19th. And here we see US Bank be the most expensive option along with Expedia at just about 1,860 bucks. And with your 5x earning rate, you would earn almost 9,300 points worth about $140. But this is over $200 more than what Chase is going to cost you through their travel portal. But since this is a small hotel, you'd come out ahead using the US Bank travel portal than booking directly with the hotel, since the rewards you would earn would bring your net costs lower. But even then, booking with Chase would be the better option here. And in the last example, we look at staying at the DoubleTree Hilton by Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. And once again, US Bank is the most expensive option here, coming in a little over $1,100. Now you would earn just about 5,500 points, worth about 83 bucks. But US Bank is a couple $100 more than Expedia and booking directly with Hilton. So earning 5x means nothing if you're paying that much more for your stay. Also in this example, when you book directly through Hilton, Hilton has a promotion where you'll get a free night stay. This is still not as cheap as booking with Expedia, but it's something to pay attention to. Now these examples are only here to show that while US Bank is now earning 5x on prepaid hotel stays, which looks great on paper, you could actually be overpaying for your hotel compared to booking with other OTAs or even directly with the hotels. So it's always important that you compare your options and not just look at the highest multiplier, since it could cost you more money than what your points are worth. Now with programs like IHG and Hilton, when you book directly through the hotel, you can also stack these with shopping portals. And we have seen some pretty crazy earning rates like earning 14x on IHG properties when you book through Rakuten. And if you're someone who earns these as membership reward points, that's like earning 14x membership reward points plus 3x from your altitude reserve. And if you value membership reward points at about 1.5 cents per point, that's like getting 25.5% back total when you account for the Rakuten and altitude reserve points. Not to mention, you'd also earn IHG points for a future stay, making this potentially far more lucrative than using the US Bank travel portal. Now, I think it's great that we're given more earning rates on the altitude reserve, and I'll never be upset about options to earn more points, and there could even be cases where using the US Bank travel portal could be the best option. But don't let these 5x earning rates here cloud your judgment. The US Bank travel portal does have inflated prices on properties. It may not always be the case, but in these 3 examples, it was never the best option. And if you're overpaying by a lot, then it really doesn't matter if you're earning 5x for those stays. And I definitely think it's worth checking the prices on the US Bank travel portal because you never know what's going to be the best price. But it seems this is going to be a lesser used benefit for people who actually check the prices and do their homework. So tell me, what do you think of US Bank adding 5x earning rate to the altitude reserve card? Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in this video. If you want to help support the channel, a simple way would be using links on the website or in the description below. And if you know somebody who could benefit from the video, feel free to share with them. And until next time, safe travels and take care.